Hey folks, Mr. Gerst here. Happy Friday. Thanks for taking time to stay connected to Golden Lake Elementary. We are continuing to really work hard this year, and myself is getting ready to plan for next year, kind of 1 foot in each school year this time of year. Lots of things going on. First and foremost, we do have MCAs coming up next week, starting in reading. That's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week for reading. And then the following week, that same Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be the math test. They will be primarily testing in the morning with an opportunity for some time outside of those times too. But we do ask that encourage your kiddos, ensure that they're getting some good rest and some good food, some good encouragement, along with attendance here at school. Avoid those days for appointments and different things if you at all possible, so they can follow our schedule here. Lots of other things kind of going on too. We do have our PTA meeting coming up. PTA in April is going to be a funding request meeting for staff. That means all those dollars that come in, all the dollars that you give to Golden Lake, which is we're so grateful for, they go out, and they go out to classrooms in the form of classroom grants and requests and materials and supplies, and just a really fun way to see where dollars go. Along with that, we're looking at some of our planning for next year with potential projects coming up, along with a potential theme for the go-around. So lots going on there. Last but not least, this week, starting today, starting right now when the Gazette goes out, you do have the opportunity to give your classroom input for next year. They're not guaranteed, but it's always nice to partner with you as far as a teacher match or different things. That form is going to be right in here. We do ask for some rationale. We certainly just don't want you saying, hey, who do you want? We do need some rationale and some substance behind requests. Along with that, we also know that from time to time, peer-to-peers, they can work really well together. And then other times, it might be best to say, hey, is if at all possible, can we separate some peers? And you have that opportunity. It does get a little tricky if it's a group of 3 and we only have 2 teachers, because you can't separate them all or put them all together either. I suppose you could, but that's how all that works. And so take a look at that. That's going to be open until early May. And after that, it's going to be closed. And so every once in a while, we'll get a kind of an awkward call when the class lists come out in August and say, hey, can we switch and things? The answer to that is no. We spend a lot of time. It really does disrupt things. And so if you choose to participate in that, now is your time to do that. And we'll be able to have that open here for a few weeks. If you have any questions about that, also just feel free to give me a call, and we can certainly talk through that. Have a great weekend ahead. It's kind of been a little chilly and supposed to get a little warm, and just a pretty typical Minnesota spring. So with all of that, as always, have a great weekend, and go Eagles.